As we grow older, we often hear the phrase, "You are what you eat." But what does that really mean when you're in your 70s and beyond? For many older adults, the choices we make about food can have a profound impact on how we feel, think, and live each day. It's not just about adding years to our life. It's about adding life to our years. In today's discussion, we're going to talk about the foods you might want to limit, the ones you should include more of, and practical tips for making these changes easy and enjoyable. We'll explore how what you eat affects your digestion, brain, heart, and overall health, so you can enjoy your golden years with vitality and happiness. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Take a moment to drop a comment with your city or state. It's always wonderful to connect with people from all across the country. And if you find this advice helpful, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who could benefit. After all, the more we learn and share, the better equipped we are to take care of ourselves and our loved ones. Let's begin this journey toward better health together. Whether you're already eating well or looking to make a fresh start, this is a safe, supportive space for you. Remember, it's never too late to make small, meaningful changes that lead to big results. Together, we can create a lifestyle that's not only healthier but also more enjoyable. Understanding changing nutritional needs in your 70s. As we age, our bodies go through many changes, some of which we notice, and others that happen quietly over time. By the time we reach our 70s, these changes can significantly impact how our bodies process and use nutrients. Understanding these shifts is the first step in making smarter dietary choices that can improve our health and well-being. One of the biggest changes we experience as we get older is a natural slowdown in metabolism. This means our bodies burn calories more slowly than they did in our younger years. In fact, research shows that after age 60, our calorie needs decrease by about 10 to 15% per decade. This doesn't mean you need to eat less. It means you need to focus more on the quality of the calories you're consuming. Think of your meals as an opportunity to fuel your body with the most nourishing foods possible. Another change that comes with age is an increased risk of nutrient deficiencies. Vitamins and minerals like B12, D, calcium, and magnesium become harder for our bodies to absorb. For example, nearly 40% of adults over 65 don't get enough vitamin D, which is essential for strong bones and a healthy immune system. Including foods like fortified cereals, low-fat dairy, and leafy greens in your meals can help close this gap. If you're unsure whether you're meeting your needs, it's always a good idea to discuss supplements with your doctor. Our digestive systems also tend to become less forgiving as we age. Foods that we once enjoyed without a second thought might now cause discomfort, bloating, or indigestion. This is why smaller, balanced meals filled with whole grains, lean proteins, and fresh vegetables are often easier on the stomach and more effective at delivering the nutrients our bodies need. It's also worth noting that as we age, our sense of taste and smell can change. Foods might not taste as vibrant as they used to, which can sometimes lead to a loss of appetite or cravings for overly salty or sugary foods. To combat this, try experimenting with herbs and spices like turmeric, cinnamon, or garlic to enhance the flavor of your meals without relying on added salt or sugar. Hydration is another area where older adults need to be mindful. Many of us don't feel as thirsty as we once did, which can lead to dehydration without us even realizing it. Drinking water consistently throughout the day can help improve energy levels, digestion, and even mental clarity. If plain water doesn't appeal to you, try adding slices of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries to give it a refreshing twist. Finally, don't underestimate the importance of balance and moderation. Eating well in your 70s isn't about cutting out all your favorite foods or being overly strict. It's about making thoughtful choices most of the time, so you can still enjoy the occasional treat without guilt. By understanding how your nutritional needs evolve with age, you can take steps to support your health, energy, and overall quality of life. Foods to limit for better digestive health. As we age, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, making it important to pay attention to the foods we eat. Certain foods that once felt perfectly fine can now lead to discomfort, bloating, or other digestive issues. But don't worry, this isn't about giving up everything you love. Instead, it's about being mindful of how often you eat these foods and making small adjustments to support your digestive health. Let's start with beans. They're a fantastic source of protein and fiber, which are important for overall health, but they also contain complex sugars that can be tough for some people to digest. This can lead to gas and bloating. If you love beans, like many of my patients do, there's no need to cut them out completely. Soaking beans overnight before cooking can help reduce the compounds that cause gas. Pairing them with gentler foods like rice or cooked spinach can also make them easier on your stomach. Eating smaller portions of beans a couple of times a week, rather than large amounts all at once, is another simple adjustment. Next up are cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. These vegetables are nutrient-packed and offer amazing health benefits, but they're also high in fiber and sulfur, which can lead to bloating or discomfort for some people. The good news is that cooking these vegetables thoroughly, whether by steaming, roasting, or boiling, can make them easier to digest. If even cooked versions are hard on your stomach, consider swapping them for gentler alternatives like zucchini, carrots, or green beans. Certain fruits can also pose challenges for digestion, especially those high in natural sugars known as FODMAPs. Apples, pears, and watermelon are common culprits that can lead to bloating in some people. If you notice discomfort after eating these fruits, try switching to options like bananas, blueberries, or strawberries, which are generally easier on the stomach. For those who love apples, peeling them and eating smaller portions may help reduce symptoms. Dairy products are another common source of digestive trouble as we age. Many older adults develop lactose intolerance, which means their bodies struggle to digest lactose, the natural sugar in milk and other dairy products. Symptoms like gas, bloating, or diarrhea can be signs of lactose intolerance. Instead of regular milk, try lactose-free options or plant-based alternatives like almond milk or oat milk. Aged cheeses like cheddar or Parmesan often have lower lactose levels and may be easier to tolerate in small amounts. Let's talk about fried and fatty foods like French fries, fried chicken, and donuts. These foods are not only tough on digestion, but can also cause acid reflux or leave you feeling sluggish. Switching to baked, grilled, or air-fried versions of your favorite dishes can make a big difference. For example, if you love fried chicken, try an air-fried version for that crispy texture without the extra oil. One often overlooked factor is portion size. Even healthy foods can cause discomfort if eaten in large amounts. For instance, eating a big bowl of beans and broccoli together might overwhelm your digestive system. Instead, try spreading out these foods over a few meals throughout the week. Finally, let's not forget the importance of hydration. Drinking enough water helps your digestive system function smoothly and reduces the risk of constipation, especially if you're eating a high-fiber diet. Aim to sip water throughout the day rather than drinking large amounts all at once. If you're not a fan of plain water, infuse it with fresh fruits, mint, or cucumber for added flavor. By making these small adjustments, you can support better digestion and enjoy your meals without discomfort. It's not about perfection. It's about progress and finding what works best for your body. When you listen to your body and make mindful choices, you'll notice the difference not just in your digestion, but in your overall health and energy levels. Foods for optimal brain health. Your brain is the control center of your body, and keeping it healthy is essential for staying sharp, focused, and emotionally balanced as you age. What you eat plays a significant role in supporting brain health, and by incorporating the right foods into your diet, you can boost memory, improve focus, and even reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Let's dive into some of the best brain-boosting foods and habits you can adopt. One of the most powerful foods for brain health is fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for maintaining the structure and function of your brain cells. Omega-3s are known to reduce inflammation in the brain, which can protect against memory loss and conditions like Alzheimer's disease. If you're not a fan of fish, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement, but be sure to check with your doctor first. Even adding fish to your meals just twice a week can make a noticeable difference. Let's talk about berries, like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. These little powerhouses are rich in antioxidants, which help protect your brain from oxidative stress, a type of damage that occurs as we age. Antioxidants also improve communication between brain cells, which can enhance memory and focus. Try adding a handful of berries to your breakfast, whether it's oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie. A patient of mine once told me that her favorite part of this change wasn't just feeling sharper, but how much she looked forward to her colorful morning meals. Another group of brain-boosting foods is leafy greens, including spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These greens are full of folate, vitamin K, and antioxidants that have been shown to slow cognitive decline and support memory. If salads aren't your thing, don't worry. You can easily incorporate leafy greens into soups, stews, or even sauté them with a bit of garlic and olive oil for a tasty side dish. Just a few servings a week can make a difference. Nuts and seeds, like walnuts, almonds, and chia seeds, are another excellent choice for brain health. They're high in vitamin E, which has been linked to improved cognitive performance, and they also provide healthy fats that nourish the brain. A small handful of nuts as a snack or sprinkled over your salad is an easy way to add them to your diet. Let's not forget the importance of hydration. Even mild dehydration can affect your ability to concentrate and remember things. Drinking enough water throughout the day is essential for keeping your brain functioning at its best. If plain water feels boring, try infusing it with lemon, cucumber, or mint for a refreshing twist. Herbal teas are another great option, especially in the colder months. Another spice worth mentioning is turmeric. It contains a compound called curcumin, which has been shown to improve memory and reduce inflammation in the brain. You can add turmeric to soups, stews, or even mix it into warm milk for a soothing, brain-boosting drink. It's not just about adding these foods to your diet, it's also about consistency. Small, regular changes are much more effective than making drastic adjustments all at once. For example, include fatty fish once or twice a week, enjoy berries 3 to 5 times a week, and aim to have a serving of leafy greens at least a few days a week. These habits can go a long way in protecting your brain as you age. Finally, remember that a healthy brain is supported not just by the foods you eat, but also by staying mentally active. Puzzles, reading, or learning something new can complement a brain-healthy diet. When you combine nourishing foods with a stimulating lifestyle, you'll feel sharper, more focused, and ready to embrace each day with clarity and confidence. Foods for heart health. Your heart is the engine that keeps your body running, and taking care of it becomes even more important as you age. What you eat has a direct impact on your heart health, influencing everything from cholesterol levels to blood pressure. By making thoughtful choices, you can keep your heart strong and lower your risk of cardiovascular issues. Let's explore some heart-friendly foods and simple adjustments you can make to protect your heart for the long term. First, let's talk about fats. Not all fats are created equal, and understanding the difference can make a huge impact on your heart. Saturated fats and trans fats, often found in fried foods, processed snacks, and baked goods like cookies or pastries, can raise your LDL, bad cholesterol, and increase your risk of heart disease. Instead, focus on healthier fats, such as those found in olive oil and avocado. Olive oil, for example, is rich in monounsaturated fats, which can help lower bad cholesterol and support heart health. Try swapping butter or margarine for olive oil when cooking or using it as a salad dressing. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines, also deserve a spot in your heart-healthy diet. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and help maintain healthy blood vessels. Aim to include fish in your meals at least twice a week. If you're not a fan of fish, consider a plant-based omega-3 source like flax seeds or chia seeds. Whole grains are another cornerstone of a heart-healthy diet. Foods like oats, quinoa, and brown rice are high in fiber, which helps reduce bad cholesterol and keep blood sugar levels stable. Start your day with a comforting bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh berries, or swap out white rice for quinoa in your meals. Whole grains are not only nutritious, but also incredibly satisfying, keeping you full and energized throughout the day. When it comes to proteins, lean sources are key. Choose options like skinless chicken, turkey, or plant-based proteins such as lentils and chickpeas. These are lower in saturated fat and cholesterol compared to red meats. For example, instead of having a beef burger, try a grilled chicken breast or a hearty lentil soup. Small changes like this can make a big difference over time. Let's not forget about fruits and vegetables, especially those rich in potassium. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure by counteracting the effects of sodium. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, as well as colorful vegetables like bell peppers, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes, are excellent sources. Incorporate a side of steamed or roasted vegetables with your meals, or add a handful of spinach to your morning omelet. Nuts and seeds are also heart-friendly snacks that provide healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. Walnuts, almonds, and flax seeds are particularly beneficial for heart health. However, keep portion sizes in mind. A small handful of nuts a few times a week is enough to enjoy their benefits without overdoing the calories. Hydration plays a critical role in maintaining heart health. Staying well hydrated helps your heart pump blood more efficiently and keeps your body functioning smoothly. Limit sugary drinks like soda or sweetened teas, as they can contribute to weight gain and blood sugar spikes. Instead, stick to water, herbal teas, or infused water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint. Finally, it's important to be mindful of sodium intake. Too much salt can raise blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart disease. Processed foods, canned soups, and fast foods are often loaded with hidden sodium. Opt for fresh, home-cooked meals whenever possible, and experiment with herbs and spices to flavor your dishes instead of relying on salt. Taking care of your heart doesn't mean giving up all your favorite foods. It's about finding balance and making small, manageable changes that work for you. For instance, if you love fried chicken, try marinating it and cooking it in an air fryer for a healthier version. If you enjoy salty snacks, swap them out for unsalted nuts or air-popped popcorn. Your heart works hard for you every day, so giving it the nourishment it needs is one of the best ways to show it some love. With these adjustments, you'll not only support your heart health, but also feel more energetic and ready to embrace life's moments with a lighter, healthier step. Practical tips for maintaining a healthy diet. Making changes to your diet can feel like a big challenge, especially if you've been following the same eating habits for decades. But here's the good news. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Small, consistent changes can make a significant difference in your health and well-being over time. Let's dive into some practical tips to help you maintain a healthy diet without stress or confusion. 1. Start small and focus on one change at a time. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when trying to adopt healthier eating habits, so take it one step at a time. For example, instead of completely cutting out fried foods, start by swapping one fried meal a week for a baked or grilled alternative. Love your morning toast? Replace white bread with whole grain bread a few times a week. These small, manageable steps can add up to significant changes over the long run. A patient of mine, Linda, was a self-proclaimed dessert lover. Instead of giving up her sweet treats entirely, she started substituting sugary desserts with fresh fruit a few nights a week. Over time, she found herself craving healthier options and enjoying them just as much. 2. Plan and prep your meals. Meal planning is one of the best ways to stay on track with a healthy diet. At the beginning of each week, take some time to plan out your meals and snacks. This doesn't have to be complicated. Just a rough idea of what you'll eat can help you make healthier choices. Cooking in batches is another game changer. Preparing a big pot of soup, roasting vegetables, or cooking a batch of quinoa in advance gives you quick, nutritious options throughout the week. Portion out meals and snacks so they're ready to grab when you're hungry. This can help you avoid reaching for processed or less healthy options during busy days. 3. Listen to your body. As you make changes, pay attention to how your body feels. Do certain foods leave you feeling energized, or do others make you feel sluggish or uncomfortable? Everyone is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. For example, you might find that smaller, more frequent meals work better for your digestion and energy levels than 3 large meals a day. Remember, it's okay to experiment. Try new recipes, explore different ingredients, and adjust your meals to suit your preferences and needs. This is your journey, and it should feel enjoyable, not restrictive. 4. Seek guidance when needed. If you're unsure where to start or have specific health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or food allergies, consulting a registered dietitian or nutritionist can be incredibly helpful. They can create a personalized plan tailored to your health goals, lifestyle, and food preferences. Professional guidance can also provide the accountability and encouragement you need to stay on track. 5. Stay hydrated. Hydration is often overlooked, but it's a crucial part of maintaining a healthy diet. Drinking enough water supports digestion, energy levels, and overall health. Keep a water bottle with you throughout the day and sip regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty. If plain water isn't appealing, try infusing it with slices of fruit, herbs like mint, or a splash of lemon juice for a refreshing twist. 6. Focus on progress, not perfection. One of the most important tips I can share is to aim for progress, not perfection. It's okay to indulge in your favorite treats occasionally. It's all about balance. For example, if pizza is your guilty pleasure, try making it at home with a whole grain crust, fresh vegetables, and a sprinkle of cheese. You'll still enjoy the flavors you love while making it a bit healthier. Don't be discouraged by slip-ups. Every healthy choice you make, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Celebrate your successes and remind yourself that this is a journey, not a race. 7. Find joy in the process. Healthy eating doesn't have to be boring or restrictive. It's an opportunity to discover new flavors, recipes, and foods that you enjoy. Whether it's experimenting with a new spice, trying a new vegetable, or learning how to cook a dish from scratch, find joy in the process. By following these practical tips, you can create a sustainable approach to healthy eating that works for you. Remember, it's never too late to start making changes that benefit your health and well-being. Small, consistent steps can lead to big improvements over time. So, take it one meal, one snack, and one day at a time. You've got this. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a simple yet powerful message. It's never too late to take control of your health. Every small step you take today can lead to a brighter, healthier tomorrow. The choices you make, what you eat, how you hydrate, and the habits you build can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. I encourage you to stay curious and open-minded on this journey. Try new foods, listen to your body, and celebrate the little wins along the way. And don't hesitate to reach out for support, whether it's from a healthcare professional, a family member, or even a community of like-minded people who share your goals. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, taking care of your health is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself and those who love you. You have the power to create a life filled with vitality, joy, and purpose. One meal, one choice, and one step at a time. Here's to your health and happiness. Take care, and I'll see you next time.